It seems that I have better bartering skills than Uncle Saj here. India, Pakistan are playing at the Sheffield Storage Yard. Right guys, so we've just made it back to the shop here on Storey Street in Hull. Doing overtime today. Unpaid. There's a lot more life in this place, for sure, than there is outside on the streets. Right, so productive meeting here at Sheffield.
Bang gang. Banging it, mate. Monday morning at KBT. Weather's very nice. I've still got my hat on. Come a bit late today. I had an appointment to go to this morning, so I just come in just before 12. Table's looking busy. Lots of orders to get through, which I'm happy to hear about, which means it keeps us busy today. So at the moment, I'm just giving Mo a hand, pulling out all of the stock, the small products that we've got. For instance, we do this, we renovate the curtains. So if you've got any curtains which have lost their colour, you want to give them that bit of a boost, then definitely use this stuff. Some of the best in the game. Link will be in the description. Yeah, got travel wash, a few of the bits and bobs and to get out here. But I think what I'll do is for the next hour, we'll concentrate on the small products, get all the small products out, all the alphas out. We had a new delivery of alpha coming, some mats. So I'll get all of them out and then we can concentrate on what the actual lads are cutting today. So in terms of the rolls and the actual fabric. But yeah, other than that, it's gonna be very busy today. I can feel it.
Good bro, how are you? We are busy all the days, but at Mondays we are too busy, you know. I went to play snooker, yeah, this week, and then I stayed home with my family. This is the non-slip fabric. It's used on the floor or something like you don't want to get slip. Like slippery floors.
He's not sure what chocolate looks like. You know what chocolate looks like? No, that's bottle green. Yeah. That's not mustard, it's bottle green.
Yeah, mustard.
He's calling mustard bottle green now. See what we're up
I
against?
have a olive. I was gonna say olive, but then I told you
Olive?
mustard. Yeah.
Right, here's chocolate. This is 31 meters. Best cappuccino is McDonald's, I'm afraid to say. They do a lovely blueberry muffin. Oh yeah, you used to work at McDonald's. Have you ever tried that muffin? I travelled from Antalya to Istanbul. It's an 8-hour bus drive. We travelled through the night. All night we travelled. What a journey that was.
Fella, I'm seeing a different person here.
You know,
This is not the Kusad that everyone knows.
I'll chat to you in a bit because I've got to go out, so I'll catch you with you in a little while. I'm a bit busy. Mondays, you know, the usual tech is on Monday, busy, running around, jogging, firefighting, jogging, firefighting. Right guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another weekly. We're on episode 36 now. So we're getting ever so close now to the end of the year. As you know, 52 minus 36 is how much to do? Come on, quick maths. Quick maths, brother. 36 plus 4 is 40. Plus 12. There you go, there's your answer. So we are 16 weeks away from celebrating our 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Anyway, I'm not going to get into no soppiness. I might shed a little tear for you on the 50-second vlog. Or I might jump out of a plane. Or I might do something special for you. But anyway, Nadir was loitering around with the camera. But I've been here, there and everywhere. But other than that, I'm back at my desk. What can I tell you, man? There's nothing to tell you. Prior to Dubai, I don't know if you guys noticed, I did lose a bit of weight because I was trying to get on the skydive thing, but I couldn't shed the last 7 kilos, so I just gave up. And even on the plane there, I was like, no, I'm not having coke, you know, thinking I'm going to lose 7 kilos. But once I got to Dubai, it was like, yeah, mojitos every day, baby. But I do need to pay a visit back to the shop I'm going to meet up with British Gas. They're going to re-energise the meter for me. Once that's back online, then at least we know that it's fit for inhabitants. The other thing is, which I do need to start concentrating on, is our new storage yard in Cradley Heath. I've got to put all the cameras up, I've got to put all the lights up. The weather's not been the best, obviously it's a lot of outdoor work, but we've got some decent weather this week, so hopefully we can get somebody down there. And yeah, I want to spend some time down at Cradley Heath and get it all sorted. And of course, our favourite time of the year is coming up, Ramadan. So me and this red sofa just behind the deal will be best friends all Ramadan. From 2 till 4, I'll be asleep on that sofa. And I think I'll do that every Ramadan. But yeah, man, I got plenty of reserves anyway, so Ramadan shouldn't be too difficult for me, inshallah. In other news, I've got 2 pens on my desk. Normally I don't have one. Feel lucky. Right, leave me alone now, because I've got a few things to do. Take care, alright, bye-bye. For today only,
Yeah.
I can offer you this can.
Yeah.
And this is also sugar-free, so it's actually good for your health. Or better for your health, I should say.
This.
It's
made
yours
of
for
it.
£1.50.
I give you back.
I'll have to think
You
about
don't
it.
have to buy it.
No, one band.
No, you don't
Price
think of that.
mark, right?
It's only £1 on the can.
No, don't worry about that. My brother Cam's here, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Photography master. Make sure you go check out Cam Visuals.
Oh, you know what happened there? I left my key, bro, yeah? I called Faris maybe 10 times. Yeah? And this
Oh, hold on,
was
I'll tell
busy.
the story. I'll tell you exactly how it went. So I'm minding my business, right? I'm in a meeting with somebody, and I'm having my coffee, and I get a phone call from him. I was okay, you know, how come he's ringing me? He don't normally ring me in the evenings, so pick the phone up. He says, "Oh, I've left my key in the office, Faris. Where are you?" I says, "I'm busy. I'm X, Y, and Z, but I'm gonna be free in about an hour." He says, "Oh, that's too late. I'm stuck outside." I says, "Go and sit in a coffee shop somewhere, or go and do something. Go see a friend." So he says, "All right, then, no problem." And I put the phone down. Exactly 5 seconds later, he rings me again. "Faris, I'm stuck outside my house." I said, "Yeah, I know. You just told me that." Yeah. Literally, this side of the conversation, I thought the geezer was buzzing or something. Yeah. So I says to him, "You just told me that." You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, like, what's the need to phone me again and tell me? He goes, "Oh no, you know, I'm stuck outside my house." I said, "Oh no, you told me." So I said, "Look, I'm a bit busy. I'll have to call you later." Put the phone down. About 3 minutes now. About 3 minutes later, he rings me again. I'm like, "Bro, what's going on?" Yeah. Pick the phone up. He goes, how long are you gonna be back at KBT? I said, "I told you about an hour." And then he goes, "Oh, okay then. Then okay, I'm carried on." Yeah. Then he rings me for the 4th time. Yeah. I said, "Bro, stop ringing me. Yeah, I'm busy. I told you, stop ringing me. Leave me alone. In fact, now I'm not even gonna come to the warehouse to give you your key. You're gonna sleep outside in your garden." And he goes, "Oh, bro, just called to tell you I found my key."
Happens, you know. Happens sometimes. I called your dad as well. He said, "You go to the warehouse. If he don't come, I come there." So I said, "I don't want to disturb him. Obviously, he's been working all day. You know."
Go on, go home.
Say
Thank
that.
you. Right, guys, that is the end of the day.
Hi, this is a fabric we've just printed for one customer. As you can see, this is for a marquee lining. It's bespokely made for somebody. 31 tenths going up. Should look good. We'll show you the final finished article when it's done.
Right, guys, that is the end of the day. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll be back here same time, same place in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Very good morning to you guys. It's Tuesday and you join me outside the office. I'm just going over to Marks and Spencer's. My dad has given me a list of things that he wants, namely blueberries and strawberries and all the other berries. I'm going to do that before I head over to Leamington. I've got to go and see a customer. I've got to sit down, discuss a few ideas with them about some print work that they want doing. It's a big job, inshallah. I'll try and keep you guys up to date as much as possible, but we'll see how it goes. I don't really want to intrude on the customer. Guys, don't forget the Dubai giveaway is now live. Head over to my Instagram, 11kbt, like the photo, share who you'd love to take with you in the comments, and yeah, just hope and pray that your name gets picked when we do the draw on the 2nd of May.
How are we doing today? In terms of orders, we've got a lot of orders. We've got full staff in today, which is very good. We're all going to get them all out. Because the lads are cutting a bit slower than what we'd like, I've sent them all upstairs because I know that the sample guy had a few days off, so I'd give him a hand, let them cut as much as they can, and then hopefully after lunch you can come back down and start banging them out. But it's getting too hot to leave my hat on, so I had to take it off. I had to party with it, man. I don't feel right with that hat on. But there you go. Okay, it is a bit quiet, so I thought I'd give a big shout out to my biggest supporters, which are my nieces and my nephews. But they're always on YouTube watching KBT Weekly, and it's always like, Chachu, you need to give me a shout out. So I thought, you know what, today I'm going to give you a shout out, guys. Make sure you're listening. There's quite a lot of them, so I hope I don't miss any of them out. But big shout out to Ismail, Eliza, Ansa, Safa, Musa, Rayan, Isa, Abdul Samad. Big shout out to them too. They've told me to say that they like watching and playing Fortnite. Big shout out to my other nephew as well, Huzaifa, and the other one, Ibrahim. Big shout out to you guys. Don't watch too much YouTube. Make sure you concentrate on your studies. But yeah, big shout out to you guys. Keep watching your Chachu.
It's just gone 5 p.m. I've just got back to the office. I did film very little on the GoPro this morning, so I had various things to do today. Number one, most importantly, being I went to see my client. I have a semi-approval from her. She's just going to speak to her business partner, and hopefully we can get that contract undergo. It is for the Warwick Castle, so you can imagine it's a pretty large contract. So hopefully, inshallah, we do get that. That'll be very good. But I did spend a couple of hours there. Let me just get this from KBT. Right, as I was saying, I was supposed to go to Volkswagen, but the airbag light is on. And when I was on the way back from the client, the tyre pressure warning light came on. So it's all happening with that car. I'm not quite feeling myself. I've got a bit of a sniffly nose and a tickly cough, and I'm very tired. And it is coming towards the end of the day. It's been a bit of a short day in terms of filming, but that's not to say that we're not going to make it up later in the week. Right, guys, listen, I'm going to leave it there because I'm absolutely shattered. I'm going to catch up on some emails, and then we're going to lock off the day there. Anyway, see you later. How's it going? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday today? It's Wednesday, and you join me here in the dispatch department. I'm just catching up with Nafis, making sure Nafis is under control, and he's making sure I'm under control. What's happening today is that I'm actually going to leave and go to Sheffield. So as you know, we had some lights installed there. So I'm going to go and speak to the electrician about installing some more lights down the back, and then put some sockets up for me as well, where we're going to have new cameras installed. So just maintaining that yard. Once I've done that job, I'm going to meet up with a railing guy. He's going to give me a price for some new galvanized railing on the outside. Unfortunately, original fence actually gave way and it's come apart, and it's only being held up by the lamppost, which is public property. It's just a general maintenance of the yard, making sure that the yard is kept in A1 condition. But I will catch you guys on the GoPro when I make my way to Sheffield. Been a bit of a short week on camera this week. I can reassure you there's plenty happening in the background. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, man's had a fresh trim and that last night. Went to the Turkish barbers and that, fell asleep on the chair. What an experience. You got to experience it, you know, Nadil. Bang gang. Come on, bro. Right guys, there's been a change of plan. You join me in the Sprinter van. We had a delivery going to Derby, which I have now taken control of. I'm just with man like Nafis as well. I'm just going to pull up into Shell, fill up some diesel into the van and then make my way once I've dropped Nafis off. Right guys, so I've just arrived at my first and only delivery. Let's get there and let's get the van unloaded. Right guys, so I've just done the drop. Did manage to have a look at the guy's factory. They make bespoke furniture, so I'll just join the M1 again, continue my journey up to Sheffield. The weather is absolutely horrendous today. Just look at the state of this. This guy in front just does not want to leave this lane. He's doing 60 miles an hour. And everyone's driving like a slug. I suppose rather be safe than sorry, eh? Right, so finally arrived at Sheffield, and I do believe the railing guy is here as well. This may be his van. Yes, it is. Sheffield Steel Services. And as you can see just there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lights have been put on as well. So guys, I had a quick conversation with the railing guy. He's gone back to his office to quote me up on the railing, so hopefully you can get that done. Just sitting inside the office with man like Faris and man like Uncle Gul.
Okay, it's me back again, yes.
Back again.
Even though I'm on, holiday, okay, but look at that now. I'm dying for the company. I work for the company, and I make sure the company doesn't lose.
He's only here because he hasn't flown out yet. Yeah, he's leaving the country tomorrow, so he's making a point to come and see us. This man's come prepared for the rain, huh? Waterproof outfit. Mashallah, mashallah.
Some people he like me,
Right, so we're gonna put new railing on all the way around here. But looking at the map,
cancel it, right to clean here.
no, you see here, the footpath ends here. Yeah?
And then, those trees there.
Yeah, take all that down.
Those final tree, yeah? Okay, just there. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna put railing all the way around here.
And
So this is gonna look very different to how it looks now.
Yeah, and then I personally want, when we take that, okay, it could be a nice, beautiful,
Right, so productive meeting here at Sheffield. We've worked a couple of things out. He's off on holiday now for the next couple of weeks, so we won't be seeing him, but we'll be back up in Sheffield next week. I've spoken to the electrician, and unfortunately the weather is terrible. It's raining, so everything is slightly more rushed in the rain. I'm gonna go grab some food. I'm gonna come back to the yard a little later on. I'm gonna come back and have a look at the new lights so we can have a look at them together. So just finished having some food. Went to go meet up with one of my friends here in Sheffield. Now I'm heading back towards the storage yard. In fact, I'm outside the storage yard. And the moment of truth. Let's have a look if we can finally see where we're going at the entrance of the storage yard. So let's pull in. It's looking bright as anything already. Boy, that is way too bright. Way too bright. You can definitely see where you are now. No, they are way too bright. We do need to take, I think, at least 2 of these off. I suppose you can see all these containers here as well. Look how bright it is now compared to the last time we came here. But yeah, I think we've overkilled it a little, to say the least. Oh man, that's an overkill, mate. Overkill. So them 2 lights on the end, so that light there and that light there is coming off, and I think the light there in the middle needs to come off as well. We'll definitely make use of them somewhere else, but it has lit all of this area up now. You can literally see everything. But yeah, I'll leave today here, over and out in Sheffield, and I'll catch you guys first thing in the morning back at KBT. India, Pakistan are playing at the Sheffield Storage Yard in the next T20. Right, so I'm just on the way to Hull, but I thought I'd quickly go and get this job done as well. Just popped into Volkswagen here, Lawley Middleway, just come to see the boys about the airbag light. Thankfully, they've plugged it in, and I think because Sahel took the seats out, it flagged up the airbag warning light and the SOS light, so they've reset that now. Battery has been changed on the key as well, and there's only one light left on the dash, which is the tyre pressure. Now, I do have quick fit cover with this car, but I don't have time to actually take it in, so I'm just going to pump some air into it so we can continue on our journey. Right guys, so we've just made it back to the shop here on Story Street in Hull. The electrician guy is here, he's just behind me, just pulled up. I do believe there is a tenant who is coming to have a look at the property. He's going to make a final decision on what he wants to do. So let's head on into the shop.
When it comes to the reconnection part, what our company policy is, we'll reconnect fuses back to the meter, meter to an isolator, but we have to leave your tails out, and the electrician just has to come and literally pop them into the other side of the isolator that I'm about to fit.
Right, okay.
Because we only test up to a certain point.
Right.
So our company's kind of guidelines are, if there is an issue on the electrical side from whatever's happened, we will pick it up, we power it back up, it could cause an issue.
Right, so as you just heard, just met up with Lee from Armserve, they're contracted on behalf of British Gas. He's actually come to re-energise the property, but he's going to remove the tails from the board to the meter, which is not a problem. We've got the electrician on the way as well. 3:10, so yeah, perfect time to go grab a quick bite. What are you saying, Kay? So we thought we'd kill a bit of time, and we've just come into St. Stephen's Shopping Centre here in Hull, which is just opposite our shop. There's a lot more life in this place, for sure, than there is outside on the streets. We've quite conveniently come out to the food and leisure terrace. So we are on the hunt for some lunch. We've got quite a few options here. We've got a Subway, we've got Greg's, Starbucks, Real China, Nando's, and a Burger King, and then we've got Zizi's pasta upstairs. Right, so we've just finished up with Lee from Imserve. We finally got the electric back on in here, but he did say it was procedure to remove the tails, so we don't have electric as of yet, but we are back on again. But it's not a problem. The electrician did call me. He's going to pop round a little later on. We're going to make moves now from here because there's no point in us hanging around. He does have a key. The to-be tenant was actually just in the shop, but yeah, I think this will be the last time we visit this shop. We will definitely make a point to come down here every so often, especially when I'm in Sheffield. Sheffield's not too far from here, it's about 30 odd miles, so I'll make the extra trek down. So just to summarize, 14 Story Street is now ready for tenancy, cleaned up as much as possible. Electric is back on, that's me out. Faris over and out. So we're going to make our way over to Manchester to meet up with a few friends, grab a bite to eat, as it is the Prequend. It's the Prequend, isn't it?
Is that early weekend?
Is that what they say?
That's a new that's a new twang that you've added to the mix.
Yeah, as it is the Prequend, so we're going to meet up with a few friends. It's been a pleasure, Hull. Hopefully I don't see you anytime too soon. You alright then, Adil? Do you want me to say something? Because you want to go home? You're doing overtime today. Unpaid. I'm just on the phone to Virgin. because I received a letter today. Call me silly, but I've been out of contract for 2 years and I just realised that they're charging me £61 a month for broadband, which seems very, very excessive. So 200 meg for £29?
Yeah.
Alright, can't argue with that then.
Perfect, I'll get that sorted for you.
Right, so it seems that I have better bartering skills than Uncle Saj here. What did you agree? £38?
40 minutes. I've got 14 days to deal with it. Tomorrow I'm not going to like it.
Virgin Media.
I'm going to go back to them tomorrow. So
I'm going to put this woman on to you and she's going to thingy it for you. So anyway, you see that? Double bartering skills. The Virgin Media just reduced the money from 61 to 29 for broadband. Anyway, I'm just gassing myself up. I've probably got a nicer lady on the phone. Well, I did tell Saj to speak to retentions department. Give them the I'm leaving and going to BT speech, and then they start shaking in their boots. Anyway, so that is the end of this week's weekly. Thanks for watching, as always. Pleasure as always. See you next week.